Coach, you've used this entire road trip as a learning experience for this young group. How does now heading into your first back-to-back work and serve as another learning experience for these young guys?
Yeah, there's a few things to that. There's the early game part, which is new for us, and preparing differently and not having a shoot around and doing a ballroom walkthrough. This is our first ballroom walkthrough, so trying to find the carryover from that to the court. And obviously we're playing a very good team who has lost a few games in a row, who's had a couple days off. So we're gonna learn quite a bit. This trip has been a beast, and we have played hard all the way through, and we've played in a way that I'm proud of. So we just have to continue to do that. And at times, human nature kind of sets in, and you're like, we're trying so hard and we're not getting the results that we want. And at times, I would assume for a young guy, you would say, well, why am I trying so hard? So this is a character moment for our group as well, where we'll fight through adversity and keep fighting, and we'll learn the early game part today and then the back-to-back part tomorrow.
You think altitude plays any role into this today as well?
Probably. Maybe shorter stints for some guys, and maybe our younger guys will be like, what's going on? Because we haven't said a word about it, so they might wonder why they're a little more winded early. But yeah, I'll be very conscious of that on the sideline today.
Do you get Daniel Tice back today?
I think so. He's going to warm up. Again, we didn't have shoot around today. We had a ballroom walkthrough, so him being on the floor would have been nice this morning, but we have to wait till he warms up to get a definite thumbs up.
So he's back in time to get Jokic?
Yeah. Welcome back.
What about Daniel House for tomorrow?
Hoping for tomorrow. Again, same thing. He needs to get a couple workouts in. He worked out yesterday, looked pretty good. Looked like he was moving well, so looks like we're moving in the right direction for him tomorrow.
How much does that help in the back-to-back situation to have a little extra depth? And then also you're playing teams, especially tomorrow, with unreal depth, to start to get a few of the guys who've played in the league before.
Yeah, it's huge. The experience part, as you're alluding to, is very important, but then just the having guys part is super important as well. And going into a back-to-back where it's our first one, and the guys have been playing 35, 36 minutes a game, so having a couple extra bodies, experienced bodies especially, helps.
We'll take some questions from Zoom.
Jim, go ahead, please.
Hi, Stephen. Stephen, just in terms of the Denver Nuggets, how important is it really in terms of Nikola Jokic to stop that interior sort of game, that inside game, given his playmaking abilities as well outfield? Is it a combination of trying to stop him inside and try and stop him outside as well?
For sure. I mean, he is great with the ball on the perimeter because of his passing and his decision-making. He's great in the paint because of his size and his touch. He makes threes. He does a little bit of everything. That's why he was MVP. So, yeah, it's a tough job. We watched a bunch of film on him today and the things that he does, but as much film as you can watch and as much as you can plan against a guy like that, I mean, great player defense is the hardest thing in the NBA, and he's obviously a great player inside and out.
Steve, yeah.
Steven, if Daniel does play tonight, do you anticipate he starts?
Most likely.
Adam, go ahead, please.
Steven, are you going to hold anyone out of the second game tomorrow?
I don't believe so. I mean, we'll try to get through today and then make decisions on that tomorrow, but I don't think so.